The festive mood in Bjorn's hall is broken when Glowin and Gimli burst in. At first, the celebrants laugh at the news that Bilbo has lost his pack, but sober up when Glowin growls,
"There's nothing funny about spiders on the move in Mirkwood!"
As Glowin departs to rejoin his friend, some revelers share a look. He's right. A threat from Mirkwood isn't to be taken lightly. The adventurers agree to lend their aid, but by the time they gather, the impatient old dwarf has already departed. Undeterred, the Fellowship heads up the Old Forest Road. Precious minutes pass with no sign of any disturbance. Then, as doubts begin to creep in, the sounds of violence just off the trail. Rushing forward, the adventurers see a mass of spiders close in on Glowin, who shouts to you that Bilbo is taken. The spiders of Mirkwood seem driven onward by some dark intelligence. Alas, what began as an attempt to aid Bilbo is now a fight for survival.
Elendil!
We must trust to such weapons as we have.
I will take the ring, though I do not know the way.
We have not been idle!
He cannot stand alone!
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
I will go alone.
Gondor!
I will go alone.
I serve no man! Moria!
With the threat of the spiders momentarily abated, you stop to catch your breath. When you entered the woods, you had no clear plan, and with the news of Bilbo's abduction, it is clear that you should now return to the Hall and organize a proper expedition before attempting a rescue. You prepare to embark on this course of action when you hear the nearby howl of wolves. First spiders, and now wolves. Has the whole of Mirkwood risen up against you? Running down the old forest road simply won't do. You decide your best chance is to find a path straight through the woods. Running through the darkness, you leave the wolves behind while navigating the maze of branches, roots, and leaves. Before long, you are hopelessly lost, and soon after, you hear the now familiar sounds of chitinous creatures dropping from the trees to surround you. You evaded the wolves, only to stumble into a den of more spiders.
I will go alone.
Let all the foes of Gondor flee.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
He cannot stand alone!
The dwarves are upon you. Baruch Hazad!
The hour is at hand.
Let all the foes of Gondor flee.
Baruch Hazad!
I serve no man.
White City!
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Ah!
I serve no man.
Trampling through the woods grows increasingly difficult. You feel confident that you are heading in the general direction of Bjorn's Hall, but without landmarks or the stars to guide you in the thick of the forest, you begin to doubt your senses. Making your way forward as carefully as possible, the woods around you become eerily silent. You ease into a small clearing, filled with the debris of a hastily abandoned camp. Before you can make even a cursory examination, you hear the approaching sound of something. Is it more wolves? More spiders? Or something worse?
Let all the foes of Gondor flee.
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar. I will go alone.
He cannot stand alone.
Baruch Hazar, Adonai!
Gondor!
I will go alone.
For Gondor!
You evade the pursuing pack and can soon make out the lights of Bjorn's Hall in the distance. Your sense of danger ebbs for the moment, with thoughts of food, drink, and a warm fire sustaining you as you plan a proper rescue of Bilbo. You discover that layers of webs bar your way forward as you hear the now familiar noise of encroaching spiders, along with a new sound, the onrush of many tiny wings and the screech of bats. First spiders and now bats. A fat spider drops down in front of the wall of webs, challenging your progress as the cacophonous mass of bats draws near. If that wasn't enough, you hear the distant sound of wolves. Truly, Mirkwood is filled with dangers this night.
Let all the foes of Gondor flee.
You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark. You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark. My arrow flies!
For the Shire!
Moria!
I serve no man.
Baruch Hazard, Adonai!
He cannot stand alone.
Baruch Hazard! Ah!
He looks more like a grocer than a burglar.
Protect the Greenwood. I guard against the darkness. Let all the foes of Gondor flee. Let all the foes of Gondor flee.
My arrow flies!
I will go alone.
He cannot stand alone.
The enemy is upon us.
I serve no man.
Having fought through the onslaught of the creatures of Mirkwood, you and your companions have returned to the comfort of Bjorn's Hall. Though you survived your ordeal, Bilbo remains missing. The time has come to gather a fellowship and re-enter the forest to rescue the old hobbit. This concludes the Prelude campaign. Armed with a good understanding of gameplay, you can now quest forth across Middle-earth in confidence. If you remain unsure about anything, worry not. You can replay any of the individual tutorial quests at any time to refresh your memory. We encourage you to replay this or future quests with different fellowships and card deck combinations. With practice comes skill and additional rewards, which you may use to unlock new cards or cosmetic items such as card backs, avatars, or player frames. Go forth and farewell.